there's a researcher named Antonio Damasio, and he studied people who had sustained injury to the parts of their brain that controlled emotion. And what he found was these people had virtually no ability to make a decision, even a decision as simple as what would you like for lunch today? They couldn't decide. They would go around and around. They just couldn't land. They couldn't decide. And Damasio found that we really need to access the emotional parts of our brain in order to make decisions. And so, when you talk to some people about this, that, they might concede that, okay, emotion is important for certain categories. Maybe if you're buying flowers or if you're buying clothing but the truth is it applies across the board. We did some work for a B2B client. They were making business intelligence software. So a very sophisticated product that they were marketing to a highly intelligent, sophisticated audience. And the idea of their business intelligence software was that it unlocked the data that was in separate databases so that you could get a full 360-degree view. So they could have done advertising that said, hey, this is what we do. That alone would have, been a good thing to do. And you could see a lot of marketers saying, well, yeah, it's performing this task that's really important, and we need to get the word out about precisely what it does. Or we could have taken a problem solution approach. We could have said, hey, you're making decisions, but you're making them with insufficient data. You're not seeing everything that you should see. And as a result, that's a problem. So problem solution. Our solution is we'll unlock all the data in the different databases. But the approach that the client we were working with ultimately rolled out, a very emotion-driven one. What we did is we thought about what it might feel like to be the executive who's being asked to make all of these decisions with insufficient data, knowing that they don't see everything that they might want to see, and how difficult that must be, and how it must maybe keep you up at night, or give you an upset stomach, or give you a headache, or make you just keep second-guessing yourself because you're making these decisions that really impact not just your job, but the livelihood of the employees at the company. So it was really quite weighty decision making that they were faced with, and they were doing it, without everything they needed. So we led with a series of very emotionally driven headlines, things like the delete button for that voice in your head, or the antacid for a diet of tough decisions. We really kind of doubled down on the emotion. And then, leading with that, we then, of course, talked about the product and what it did. You have to do that. But the client took the work into testing and found that they got a 11% lift in brand favorability and a 13% lift in purchase intent based on this very emotionally driven campaign.